Hey there, mateys. This is Discovery Scouts of Pirates of the Caribbean film series here. Today is Sunday, February 12th, 2017. Today is a day as a night day. So I've been watching on the Black Sails of first season. The huge and one good thing about the cast and one of the every four season in this one of the about the 55 minutes in this videos where everything will have to be a problem. So they have the actor, the actress there. The Black Sails season, the most of them for the politician reservations, is most of them have and the most of the suiciding. Is it has to be about the working a lot of those that are about 2 million, 3 million views a day. So one good thing about the following for the procedures of Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tell No Tales, and The Adventures of Titan, The Secret of the Unicorn, and The Pirates of the Misfits, and Les Miserables, and Percy Jackson, and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief, and Sea of Monsters. Those who had the much review as really great things. So as we could have to understanding for this. And there is a live action fantasy today. It's just most half of the months ago. It's also we have to the most intelligently forever looking and working on those that have of the families, the friends, the vacationings, as hard as in the hell. It should be great out of this to plan. So I have a note to be planning of this is you know the such things it's really great things at the very most things in the moments, goods, and explanations. So I have to feel things about it, feel things in the morning time. So I have to supposed to do something the very morning times, the days and off days and afternoon, the nights, the day. So we could have to continue to the episode, the 4th or 6th today. So we have to remember that I have to remember that about for the 12 of them the episodes on the Black Sails. There's only the one of them according to the size of the history channels. It's the second season. They have the 14 episodes. They have it about 2015 for the last year. For the last 2 years, before it's the second season that the Black Sails do, like the Walrus and then the two aided for the allies in the pirate ship. They're willing to do against the bigger cannons. They have a Spanish ship. The one have it about the Spanish ships have no mind to do. So what they can do is just mostly have it intelligently. It's about listening to musicians, good things. All I have to do is the big a lot of times, some different ways, the huge one of the great things ever. See the whole lot of things, but ever about the live action fantasy on Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tell No Tales, followed by the TV shows on Black Sails, and the movies, Les Miserables, Percy Jackson film series, and The Lightning Thief, Sea of Monsters, The Adventurous Titan, The Secret of a Unicorn, The Pirates and the Misfits, and most do have to the presentation they knew by well, let's tell you this and explain something about for later. It's kind of like explanation that's happened there. So the onset of the matching that on the build it up for the Black Pearl, Queen Anne's Revenge, the Flying Dutchman, Silent Mary, British warships, Spanish ships, and Diangle. That's a half of the slopes. It was the idea. That's about most long stories. whole things in the hell. It's just whole things about the great things about it all time about making it those and send it to the YouTube channels on behind the scenes of the Pirates of the Caribbean 5th Damatona Tales, and the worker editor made of for the Implying Nation online is the Cameron B. Rolls behind the scenes gag rags, bloopers, clips, and trailers, TV spots, and full movies. And now playing on TV spots today. Just go on the online channels on YouTube. So 36,000 subscribers today. So you can invite it to the watching of those and about Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy movie marathon. This is all you have to do is you go there to in the film series, setups, on subtitles, and special features and deleted scenes, and just like that from preceded from On Stranger Tides, At World's End, Dead Man's Chest, and The Curse of the Black Pearl. The most scenes among the continuity to the past 14 years. And those who had it about could be long time, could be about procedures that have everything but have the problems. So you got to know about procedures about the secretarially. Most of you have no such things about the enterprises. As all you have to know, so today is about 600,000 viewers on this online, on the test, on the studies, lots of readers, lots of the watching those on movies, the priority-minded characters on Majorga Nuggets on Psycho series, and Crazy Boyfriend, Reagan series, The Boo Show, and Pranks vs. Prank, BF vs. GF, Roman Edward Vlogs, Roman Edward, and Big Geordie Starballer here, just in the minor things to the characters on Kid Behind the Camera, just included the priority fake characters on the Angry Grandpa shows, and included Bridget West here, and as an inner boyfriend Michael Green here is. We're gonna have to see about watching those interesting. And those are the really great things. Is having fun today. Is excited wanted to see about Baywatch May 19 and the Pirates of the Caribbean 5th May 26th. And those are the guests wanted to summer today during Memorial Day. You guys really decided to see about the very plain things about for the things about the Disney movies from 2016, the best of both 2016. Before, as the Jungle Book, Pete's Dragon, and now this year, 2017, The Beauty and the Beast, the live action Fantasy. It looks things that are about fantastic for very most things. And Disney's movies, Disney logo, and Jerry Bruckheimer films on The Lone Rangers, Maleficent, and Cinderella 2015. And Descendants and Descendants 2 coming out today this summer of years. And when we first met with the romantic movies, we will always live in the castle. And with Sebastian Stan from Captain America trilogy and Marvel's Adventures, Xfinity War, Part 1 and 2. And Tasha Farmiga and Alessandra Daddario on Baywatch and the Percy Jackson film series. And Logan Lerman and Sydney Halls and Michelle Monica from True Detective The Path. And there's certainly we will gonna see how it's about every reason. All you have to do is you needed to watch it on YouTube. So if there's an Olivia Ramis on The Path on second season, you should watch this under the special guest stars of Olivia Ramis for Clarice LaRue for Percy Jackson second movie, and True Detective second season, and the 2 episodes that are played by Athena Besarais, brother the sister Rachel McAdams. Is Annie here? She was played new by detectives from about long ago, over years, and Doctor Strange with Benedict Cumberbatch are the first characters as Doctor Stephen Strange, and Tilda Swinton from the Chronicles of Narnia and the trilogy movie, the first and third movie. You also gonna need to watching this on those about movies and TV shows and NFL honors every years. Those we have to see everything. We have to some wrong. There's so much difference. We have to do something about any of time, any about the difference of everything. So you don't have the Mets to before. So you have the means to. So you got to invited to see about my new friends here about the YouTuber 24 subscribers and actor, actress, director, and my new friend here from about Chicago Cubs and the Gotham Chicago and Bears on the football game, and the college. One of them, my friends just broke up with. I broke up from my friends. I didn't come go to the washroom today, so I'm gonna take about it. I'm gonna read about SAT today just first. I'm gonna have to do practicing about the math, reading, and writing just today, just as myself. So I'm gonna have the long study to do. So if everything have the questions, if you enjoy it, so had much was fun today. So announcement 2, last one. My brother, sister, my dad, and I just wanted to go out March 25th for vacation, and my mother just wanted to do arrival for the Hawaii Airlines today from Honolulu, Hawaii, to Los Angeles, California. They wanted to see the Long Beach today, and just like the Baywatch do, her friends and Joanne came today. And there's my new aunt today, as all my aunts, and those are the step aunts and stepmother, and they're still having the busy, the talking, and uncle was busy. He's doing the sign language from a long time ago. I haven't mentioned from the college and university, and those who added the Solace Creative today. To the day as a time, it is May 25th to April 2nd. Those who wanted to do is get a reactions, get through it, get on in today, as a day, as a month, as a past the 3 weeks today. It says no said about such things that about the airplanes. Tripping to the California with the cars with the traffic things, just because so no cars in the water, just only the boats crossing there to the ocean around the country, and the planes just flying around to the country, and so a lot of ships still just coming to the recently, if it takes about 18 days for later. For now, to the truth, it's just hard about the working, how is the working about the editor and the actress, actor, and director, and the YouTuber 24 subscribers and subscription links descriptions honor my new friends do. So one of the good things about Logan Lerman and Dean Collins and Michael Rappaport and his brother and the siblings Lucas and Lindsay Lerman, and it's about my new friend here for Cindy Halls, and my new friend the subscribers the hottest thing about over 19 is Ellie Fanny, with her sister Dakota Fanny was dating her boyfriend. Was it each other? Was it the belovedest things? One we have is about the very good girls with Elizabeth Olsen. She's gonna be 28 this year on her birthday. Teresa Palmer, she's gonna be 31st her birthday with Mark Webber, And March 16th for Alessandra Daddario. She's gonna be 31st on birthday with the best friends. One of the things about her sister Catherine and Matthew and Ben Furlander with his brother and his wife Justin Furlander and Kate Upton and Zac Efron, John Bass, Kelly Lobach, and Elvis Hadra, and Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Wow, it's gonna be birthday in about 2 more months. The Rock will be 45 in this year, in the summer. Well, so let me think of this happen. The reason we're having about same life action. So I have the really good things about a good and natural way. The natural review of the friends on YouTuber 24 subscriber the links descriptions. And a Wikipedia for the actress and actor and director. And why would we have a good thing about the occupation, about the personal lives, and they have the most intelligently. She has the most to do something. I haven't really know things about the naturals. So I have a few things about the love about the plans, and you got the plan. So we got the plan to do. So I have the plan. So I gotta have the long stories to do. Just have to listen to my music things. So we have to do the by my sisters do. So am I recorded to my channels? So am I included as hard as I hell? Is I included about the damnations do? Those who had about the very moments. So those who wanted to see the Pirates of the Caribbean, the new Lego 5th, the video game that coming out today, on the first to 5th movie, and Senon imagines that they can have to put the bay under the water into the deeper and deeper into the water, into the ocean on the Pacific. So they're gonna have to set out on the ships and have to take a tour on the Black Pearl, Queen Anne's Revenge, Flying Dutchman, Silent Mary, British warships, Spanish ships, and Dying Gold today. And what including the creatures today is Jack the monkey, parrot, a whale here, and we have to do something about try it over Poseidon, try to hunt them about such things about it. Trying to defeat Salazar. He didn't know it was born at about 1600s, and he was 160 years old. Javier Bardem was captain. He was playing Captain Salazar. He was in the mid 1760 after the Black Bear died. He was stabbed by the poison with the sword with the red frog. Well, he's drinking with the water thing, what is about the tears. But he was transformed, he was deceased. His body was ripped off with the watery twisters. Her father was sad. She let him go. But the 10 years last. Jack Sparrow was underestimated for Angelica. He has to stray behind in this island. For the one day, she could have to die. She could have to die sometimes. Well, when we continue today, the battle of the British warships. It could be one of the worst ever, or what I had taken to. Who was gonna say as a different for once to everything? Who has been in the could one of the easterns to the ocean decided about the night wish into the caves. Looks like about shipwreck of like a fog in the dark outside. Some British and soldiers that killed them by the ghost pirates. one of the kill every reason about a pirate or soldiers on the seas. Its most different is everything. It has to go back to help. It's different. It's different as it everything. And it's all I have to know. It's harder as I help. It should be way out of it. It's some ridiculous, and some of most of them about issues. It has to be about learn about these lessons, and most of it included about the socializations. Wanted to include about the tag numbers there. If you needed the team members, it just show it to what you people names. So if you do whatever you can, just whatever, and still busy. So if you wanted to take a tour to Disneyland, so want to have it about the WandaCon today. I want to have it on the WandaCon today on DC Comics here for one to think about. Henry Cavill came in about Suicide Squad to prank some unsuspected. It was his prank and it is fake. So Ben Affleck, Gal Gadot, and Ursula Miller, Jason Momoa, and Victor Stone, and Amy Adams, and Jeremy Irons, and Dan Land, and mentioned Lawrence Fishburne today. So Jesse Eisenberg and Lex Luthor just stay out of jail, so stay prison, whoever, and it's a sucks thing. He has no hair, and he has the head bald. He has the bald on it. It was a sort of particular. Lex Luthor as supervillains, and Joker, and Deadshot, Harley Quinn, Captain Boomerang, El Diablo, and Killer Croc, and superheroes in Satana, Superman, Aquaman, and Cyborg, Flash, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman. They started against the Doomsday as known as supervillains here, cloned by General Zod, LOL, and Kryptonian, and racing into Kryptonian on scout ship. They live in the skies in spaceships. It's the tag of the most aliens. And this is from the Krypton today for the last 4 years. The most later, Henry Cavill was gonna be 34 about May. He just literally about this seems about the deadlines on the news today. It was a really good short. It's just waiting for them. Well, it's probably such things about a Great Eastern, any of them about any time. So much of being different. All of them, I notice it's things as hard as I held. And as much as things about the great things about it, see about it out of there, about 6 things, about any of them, it's different, good riddance, everything. I haven't really much things about it, great moments. If you do want to forget something about Anaheim and Angels today, but I can't like it. If the Dodgers, I can't like. I don't like it for the fans too. If the Cubs, I like it, and Gotham. So if the Bears do, I like it too. So Atlanta Falcons, like Alessandra do. Is she like it? Sometimes is she like it mentioned? I like it too. So I hate the Patriots today. They're winning parade. So I hate the New England Patriots. It's just really bad. It was really, really enormous bad. It's just a hell of, and just the way the hell of it. What? And the Falcons just lose? He did not know about just as that. What? And they say, come on, Falcons! Let's get the win! Let's get the win! So I said about the frustrated, they say, Patriots, get out of here! Get out of here! Move out of the way! Shame on you! Shame on you! Pretty badass as this Phil thinks about ridiculous in this place. And this just sucks. But for the last 2 years, she remembered that for Michelle loves Seahawks. But she said, I don't want to say, they say, what are you doing? Seahawks, what are you doing? Patriots, no! They say, shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you, Patriots! You should not turn it over from the Seahawks. It's mine! 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 Badass too, man. As is actually what it's supposed to do something, they have to they have to lose something, and Seahawks lose in the last 2 years. This year's the Falcons lose, and 2 wins in the new Patriots. It was as bad. It was a sort of it looks ridiculous and it's a misplaced, and sorta is a mislove, you know. Kentucky Chiefs having kind of loves it with his fans, but interesting about his Clark Kent, Kal-El, and Superman. Kind of love hero love with each other, but it kind of a few most things. If it good, interesting. So I have to guys love it those. I have a love in one of the messengers, which is my new friend here. It's my YouTuber 24 and subscribers and links descriptions. And actor, the actress and director, my new friends too. And for my old friend was spoke up from me. Just we're not friends from my college anymore. So I have to do something about the my new friends and the actor, the actress, and director, and YouTuber 24 subscribers and links description today. It's a day into 5th today. It's a Twitch in the thumbnail, Hangouts, Twitch live stream, gaming channels to do, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Google, and Vines today. So it's on the Play Stores today if you do have the most things about the love of those each other. It's asking for 4 of them, as much of you as long as many as I can. So you can have the most about one who had the word about the Cubs hat in this year. If you do wear the Bears hat, this is from about the next year and 2017, 2018. We have to win this game this year. It has to be to learn and win and very hard. So everything we have to do questions if you didn't enjoy it. So if you do, we'll win very hard. Just wear the baseball hats. Just win the Cubs today. Very hard too. So I'm gonna watch this on TV shows on Crazy Boyfriend today on 2020 to do. So don't forget to subscribers on content today. Links description today, and follow on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Google, Advice, and Twitch/Stream, Gaming Charts, Joker Stores today. Thumbnail, Hangouts, Talk, Cock Story, and on Play Stores. Subscription of friends on YouTube 24 on Majugga Nuggets, Big Brother, George's Dog Barker, Kid Behind the Camera, Bridget West, Drinking Grandpa Shows, Grandpa's Corner, Pisaka Dads, Larry's Lounge, Joe Bum, Pisaka Aunts, Pisaka Uncles, Amalessa, Pisaka Mom, and Amalessa again, Team Cree, Bro Squad, Regular Dad, Manicorn, Juliet Riley, Wilma Edwards, Wings, Derodiso Daily, Cuba Guy, The Cuba Guy Life, Space Jam Gardens, Life of Moco, Life of Boog, Ness Boog, The Boog Show, Tony Tornado, and as Crazy Boyfriend, Crazy in Love, then Amanda Jean Show, and Alexander Daddario, Topic Forever, Alex Anna, Logan Lerman, Brennan T. Jackson, Douglas Smith, Jake Aba, Hollywood Aba, Jim Perrick, and Leva Rampin Perrick, and Margaret Robbie, and Ashley Green, the Paul Curry here, and Justin and Ben Farlander, and Kate Upton, and her sister and siblings, and Allie today, and the Justin Upton today, the Detroit Tigers today, and Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Kelly Woodbodge, Elvis Hadra, Saxophone, John Bass, and enjoy your time today. So don't forget subscription of the day. So Jackson Doherty, Xiaomi TV, Homeland TV, and Prince vs. Prank, BF vs. GF, and one of his questions today is Millie and Samantha. Those are the cast on the channel today. So one of you, if ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to subscribe us on Magic Dragons today, the day after today. That's it for the last 4 years. Love you guys, you feel free to death. Don't forget. So I'm gonna watch this show today. So keep it rich, mateys. I will see you guys tomorrow. So I'm gonna watch this.